Crazy. Shout out Crowdy Fences. Yeah, that was a big
Yeah, what was the black father to y'all? What was the best? Like not the best, but like one of the one best father, black father.
How many? It wasn't that many.
I'm going John Q.
John Q.
Oh, you mean movies or just in general?
Movies or John
TV shows? Talking about TV shows.
Wow,
John
shows, but I ain't mad at
good.
movies in there if you want to do movies, but nah, f that, because you about to go into some shit I ain't never seen.
Nah, we can't go movies because I'm going.
About to go into a.
Nah, you gotta go TV shows.
I'm going Will Smith in that one.
You gotta go TV shows.
What, TV
Pursuit of Happiness. A good father on a TV show.
Cause they gonna say Cosby off the dribble.
Nah, Cosby. Nah.
What's the Wayne's
Wait, you gonna say Cosby off the dribble?
Is that tarnished? Pops.
Yeah, I don't know. That's how I
Nah, you gotta separate the case from that.
You gotta separate the man from the character.
Okay.
Hey, what was wrong with Pop?
You know he was a gynecologist.
Wasn't nothing wrong with Pops.
Yeah.
He had his kids working there, everything.
I'm asking.
Hey, on everything.
Why do you know that?
I mean, we know it. You know why you know this shit though? Y'all know that though.
Nah,
y'all know that.
And he had his
That's a whole narrative.
When was he a gynecologist?
Cosby's? He's a doctor. He's
Dr. Cosby.
He was a gynecologist.
Finger in the pudding.
The whole time.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
I gotta
it's
really
kind
think
of
about
crazy.
these black shows.
What was wrong with Pops though? That's what's up from the Wayans brothers.
Cold.
Who?
Rock
On the way.
He said Pops on the Wayans brothers.
What was wrong with
On the
him?
Waynes?
Yeah.
Hell,
He wasn't the
it
best.
was Rock.
The bullshit
Pop.
daddy and
That's
every
good
scene he
Pop,
played in.
man.
A good father.
Bang, 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 bang.
It gotta be Uncle Phil or Family Matters, cuz.
Uncle Phil?
Uncle Phil?
Come on, Uncle Phil was rich.
He was
Put him in
Uncle
the
Phil
position.
was
You picked both
He
the
wasn't a
fathers.
good
He took his nephew in.
He was a judge. He was a judge. He
He
wasn't
was
a good pop.
classism, bro.
Yeah, he took his nephew. Come on, cuz.
He can't
Good
be
uncle?
judgmental,
He could have been
though.
a good uncle, not a good pop.
Why
What
you
made
wasn't
him
a
a
good
bad
pops?
That make him his Carlton wasn't really with him.
That make him his
Yeah, but
pop,
Carlton
though.
was lashing out. That's why, because he thought he favored Will. So Carlton was on some envious shit.
No,
That didn't make him a bad
Had
pop.
that
Okay,
nigga in
so
good
a bad
school.
pop's not gonna
he
make
was
his
a
son
good though, actually, when you think about it. He was
He
from
not
Philly,
making.
too.
You can't control that.
But
Philly.
he didn't. He like, look, I gave you everything. He has nothing. I'm trying to make him feel welcome like you are.
This your
And he
family.
hated on that. This your cousin, nigga.
Wait, did Uncle
Uncle
Phil
Phil was
want
a
that
hoe.
nigga to come through, or was just the
Carlton
auntie?
was a hater.
Yeah, Carlton was a hater.
Carlton was a hater.
Probably it was just the auntie, huh?
Yeah. She came through off the strength. He came through off the strength of the
That's a
auntie.
good question.
Yeah.
That nigga ain't want Will there.
Carlton, right?
But we ain't talking about him being Will Daddy. We talking about him being a daddy, period.
A Carlton daddy. He wasn't Will daddy anyway, right?
Yeah.
He didn't
We
just play
seen Will
good
daddy.
father.
That nigga dip.
He kicked Will out. That's kind of racist.
No, he was. This
nigga crazy.
Yeah, he kicked my out.
Man, the back house was jerking,
But
nigga.
nah,
Give me the back house.
Why
nigga.
you didn't get Carlton in the back house?
Carlton ain't want
He wasn't flavored up
Carlton
like
in the
that.
mansion, nigga.
Carlton wasn't flavored up like this?
Yeah, he wasn't.
He ain't had no sauce.
So you talking about a Pops, though, so he wasn't putting his son on Pops.
You living in the mansion.
Y'all
What's that
seen his
mean?
Pops? His Pops is already on the road getting flavored up. So he still had some of his Pops in him.
Nigga, Will came from Philly,
Pops hitting
nigga.
that road too much. He can't even stop for the nigga.
Where did Uncle Phil come from, though?
Somebody said
He's
Terry
from the land. He
Crews.
was
That's
probably
crazy.
from the
work.
land. Terry Crews.
He was
Terry
cheap
Crews?
as a
That's
Terry
crazy.
Crews, you got to
10
stop
cents
that.
worth of sugar.
Terry Crews is crazy work. What?
Everybody hate Chris.
He was a good pop star.
He was a hard working
That nigga-
pops and everybody
he
hated
was
him.
bullshit.
Cheap than a motherfucker.
You just ate $4.75 worth of chips. That was tripping. That was a bullshit podcast. He was tripping on everything.
Nigga said turn the lights off. You ain't
That don't make him a bad pop.
Oh, yes,
What I'm about to say.
You doing too much. They can't even get no snacks, girl. That nigga was tripping.
That's a strict pop.
Look, now he was nigga.
Pops.
That nigga crazy.
That was the average pops. They didn't have no.
Nigga couldn't just go get no snacks like
Nigga
that.
couldn't
He
do
was
nothing.
strict,
cuz.
bro.
He had to
He
ask.
wasn't spoiling his kids.
He wasn't spoiling. He wasn't doing shit.
Okay, he probably would, as far as turnout,
Yeah.
he probably, well, not. Or y'all putting Carlton with,
What are y'all defining it with? How the kids turned out?
yeah, 'cause that's a whole other conversation.
Or the involvement.
I know.
I think
Yeah.
all
whole
these dads on the shows that we talking about was actually good dads, bro. We ain't got no shows really on TV that make black men look bad. If you go through Blackish, the Waynes, and what's the other Wayne brother?
Damon
You
Wayans.
talking about the bald head
Yeah,
nigga,
he
that
was
my
a
wife
good
and
father.
kids.
My wife and kids?
He was
My
a
wife
good
and
father.
kid was a
Oh,
good
yeah,
depiction.
he was straight.
If you really look at it, I mean, we're not looking for perfect pops. We're just looking for bad pops on TV. We can't name one.
Bernie Mac.
Pops on.
Bernie Mac was a good pop.
Bernie Mac was a good pop.
Yeah.
Bernie Mac was a funny pop.
Bernie Mac was a good uncle.
He was Bernie Mac wasn't their daddy either though.
You gotta look at it.
No, he
good
wasn't,
uncle.
right?
He wasn't
Yeah.
their daddy.
He was an uncle. That was his sister
Nah, he
kid.
wasn't their
Yeah.
daddy. You right.
Shit, that's
Oh,
crazy.
he even better dad. then.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Nah, that don't count. You said Uncle Phil don't count with Will.
Uncle Phil
That
don't
can't count either.
Okay,
then.
but he still
was a good pop to
Uncle
Carlton,
Phil was the
yeah.
most dad
Why though?
Why was he?
because Carlton didn't.
You can't blame Carlton feelings on why he was a good
can.
pop.
Carlton was a goofy. That had nothing to do with Uncle Phil.
But
That's
that was
his
still a
pop.
good kid though. You know, nobody wants that kid to be on no street type shit or what.
And I got you in private school.
exactly.
I got you in line to be a
Hey, but He
politician.
was janky though. Carlton was low key cutthroat. Like behind the scenes, he was more janky than Will.
Hey,
Yeah, he
I
was.
think Carlton would have smoked some. Like,
Nah, because when
he
Will
tried to.
got popped, he was ready to get
Exactly.
cracked
He was ready
there.
to
Yeah.
Slide, nigga.
yeah.
Exactly.
You think his role
That's
in
low key
playing?
school shooter.
Hey, Carlton when he got the
Shooter
blick.
type of-
Hey,
Hey, Carlton was finna slide for Will,
Yeah,
nigga.
for sure. Carlton was about to be a school shooter to me.
You think in today's time, Carlton up his career? Like,
Hell no.
What you mean?
Like,
What you
he's
mean?
stuck in
I mean,
that
he's
character.
stuck in Carlton.
Yeah, he
okay.
typecast.
Nah,
Yeah,
Carlton
it's
can't.
over.
He can't play nothing else.
He
Like,
typecasted
He
for
can't
real.
even be
Yeah, it's over
typecast.
with.
He
And
just
He typecasted for real.
Jamie,
He gotta be already.
Yeah.
I seen him in some
It's a
other
curse,
shit though.
bro.
What, a commercial? I seen him doing that commercial.
That's a curse, bro.
Nah, he was in other shows trying
insurance
to. He was in
shit.
other shit trying to play something serious or something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I seen him in
Yo,
that nigga do the dance, nigga.
exactly. Yeah.
Why do
Yeah,
niggas
yeah,
make
yeah.
Carlton as a joke still
Hold
to
on.
this day?
Didn't he really marry a white woman though?
He
Huh?
did.
Yeah. He
Niggas
had
think-
So that was the icing on the cake
But
right
why
there.
niggas take Carlton and Urkel as a joke these days? Is that like a curse in their career?
Urkel was cooked.
Urkel
Yeah,
said,
He known
Urkel
for
said
being
it was a
Urkel.
curse. They both said it was
Some
curse.
niggas don't outgrow that role. Like even Macaulay Culkin could get out of Home Alone.
You think Gina outgrew her role from Martin?
Sure.
Hell no.
Nigga, she still was doing.
She played this. She played in the show y'all
Bro,
was just
yeah.
talking about.
Nah,
My wife and
Macaulay
kids.
Culkin got out of Home Alone. He had hella movies.
Did you
nigga.
know
In
that?
person,
What
she
movies
still
that
act
niggas
like-
talking about?
Godson,
Don't know
Richie
it.
Rich.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That nigga had hella movies,
Yeah,
nigga.
yeah. Godson was cold. He was
Godson
smoking
was
shit.
cold.
Yeah, he was
gotta-
smoking.
Oh wait, I don't know Godson. I don't know. Richie Rich, yeah, I can say that.
He was a little evil, killing all the other kids and shit. His mom wind up offing him in the end.
Yeah, I gotta see that. I don't know. God.
So wait, going back to Gina, did y'all know she did music?
yeah, she.
Oh yeah, she really was.
She
a
got
singer. She really
albums
could
out.
sing. Yeah, that's why he had her singing so much on that show.
Who, Gina?
Yeah.
She just dropped some like a year
And she
ago.
boxed. Nigga, she got hands.
Both sing. They both was like they had a music video and everything back then.
They said she f***ed up Martin though.
What you mean?
She the
Y'all
reason that
talking
guy.
about
The
Nah,
godson.
the good son, 2 O's.
Oh, I thought you
Nah,
niggas-
Godson. Or was it good?
Is that what you talking
You ever
about?
swapped out? Like,
He couldn't have been in this
Let me
movie.
get some.
Nah, it ain't
Yeah,
that one.
they ain't never playing no mob character. Yeah.
Yeah,
You gotta type in
that's
Macaulay
funny.
Culkin.
Let me get some of yours.
yeah, send yours over. Check yours at the door.
How you spell that nigga name?
The good son. That's what everybody's saying.
Yeah, it's the good son. Google will give it to you.
That's him right there. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember this.
That's a classic.
Yeah, he
Man.
was down and
He was
That
a
still
cold
look like
little
Home
nigga.
Alone though, huh? Yeah.
he
So you around the
always Home
same
Alone.
age.
When
Yeah.
he was in his Home Alone bag, yeah, he probably. But look at this. He wasn't.
He like a whole.
Like
He look- They got Cub playing a smoker right there, huh? That's
He
good,
wasn't
real
even playing. He was really smoking now.
he went through a whole rehab
God.
thing.
Nah, he did. He got smoked out
Yeah.
going on.
Shit, nah, he was all creepy.
No,
Yeah, he all hit the year.
Go to the other one. Cub look crazy.
That nigga on every picture of that
That was a
motherfucker.
curse.
Look.
Yeah, he out there, yeah. Red Bull charged. He on hella
That
dope.
nigga on he on
That's not a
every
movie.
picture.
Hey,
No,
Hollywood.
that ain't no movie.
I thought that
That's regular life, nigga.
Hollywood to do that to you.
my
cuz.
nigga Home Alone, man. They done fucked my
Hey,
nigga up.
They got that
Oh,
nigga looking
they-
like a starving pit bull, man.
Hollywood to
That
do
nigga-
that to you.
That's
Nah,
funny.
it's a
Yeah.
curse.
And
Yeah.
then blame it on you. Like, hey
Yeah,
man,
ain't
you
no
supposed
pit
to
bull,
know how to
yeah.
maneuver.
That's all Taco Bell Chihuahua.
That's Yorkie for sure.
You-
Oh my God. But I think he good though. This after that.
Man, he
It ain't
signed up for a
He
curse,
went
man.
from the leather jacket to that.
Yeah, he went all masked.
Nah, that's after they clone Cub.
Yeah, that ain't the same nigga for
For
sure.
sure.
That's
That's a clone for sure.
They brought Cub back to life. Like, you
Nah,
gotta
that's
get rid of
crazy.
you.
That's crazy as a motherfucker, man.
That might have been a character role.
Hell nah.
He was American Horror Story.
That's over.
He was all smoked out in that. He was the plug.
I've been counting 100 talk.
Mm.
That's over.
To the